Cool. So anything else? And I know people. What I'd like to do just here before we take a break is you had mentioned that there's low inventory and it's a seller's market. But what does that mean to a buyer today?
Well,
because we use these fancy terms, you understand.
Right.
Not everybody understands what that means.
So a seller's market, there being low inventory, just really means that there's not a whole lot of houses to choose from.
Okay.
So what that means to a buyer is that it can be a little bit more challenging for you. And it's very important as a buyer to get with Chris Reshitar and get pre-approved before you even go out, so that if you like something, you can go ahead and pull the trigger on it when you get out there.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Thank you. This is great. Isn't this how we
You got to move quickly.
And our listeners don't sniff any of this out, right? That we want to support each other here. But regardless, I just sometimes think that even in my world, we use sometimes lingo, but basically that if our listener needs to understand that they're looking to buy a house under $200,000 in the Charlotte market, there's just not much for sale, right? And so it makes it a little bit challenging to find the right home because there may be multiple people trying to get it, and if you're not aggressive, you might not get it.
Right.
Or the flip side is, if you're trying to sell the property, right? If there's low inventory, it also means you can probably get a good price for your home,
Exactly.
right?
Right.
But I did like how you mentioned that the bottom line is interest rates are still low. There's a lot of great first-time buyer programs that can get people in with little to no money out of pocket, in terms of assistance programs or no money down options that a lot of first-time buyers don't know about. But yeah, it's good for both. I really like that perspective because it's not always bad for one and good for the other. It can be good for sellers and still good for buyers. So, all right. So let's. I know we're really getting ready to hit a break here shortly, but let me introduce the theme.